Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. The following is a Zoom meeting with His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on July 29th, 2020 in Sridham, Mayapur, India. The Zoom meeting was held with the Srivas Angan Yatra at Ajman.
Jalam Mangalang Ayatagaram Yatkivatavan Mande Sri Gurum Ninadaninam Paramanandamalamam Sri Chaitanya Ishram Hari Om Tat Sat Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
I went many times to Srivas Angan.
I went many times to Srivas Angan.
Mainly Malayalis, devotees, a few Bengali.
Mainly Malayali devotees and few Bengalis.
So, in Bangladesh, we have the birthplace of Srivas Thakur.
So in Bangladesh, we have the birthplace of Srivas Thakur.
So I was trying to understand, is this the Srivas Angan in Middle East or Srivas Angan in Bangladesh?
I was trying to understand, is this Srivas Angan in Middle East or Srivas Angan in Bangladesh?
I visited both places.
So I visit both the places.
I'm happy to visit the one in Middle East.
I am happy to visit the one in Middle East.
We were recently reading how Srivas' son passed away.
So we were recently reading how Srivas' son passed away.
How Srivas told his wife and other ladies not to cry.
How Srivas told his wife and other ladies not to cry.
And don't disturb Lord Chaitanya's kirtan.
And don't disturb Lord Chaitanya's kirtan.
So he went out and joined the kirtan.
So he went out and joined the kirtan.
At the end of the kirtan, Lord Chaitanya said, I feel like something has happened inauspicious in this house.
So at the end of the kirtan, Lord Chaitanya has said that something had happened, something inauspicious in the house.
What happened?
What happened?
And then they said how the son of Srivas passed away.
And then they said how the son of Srivas had passed away.
And Gauranga Mahaprabhu, why did you tell me when did this happen?
Then Gauranga Mahaprabhu said, why didn't you tell me? Why did this happen?
When
did this happen?
And it all happened about a little bit after sunset.
This all happened little bit after sunset.
This is almost in the morning.
Almost in the morning.
So Srivas said, I don't want to disturb your kirtan.
So Srivas said, I don't want to disturb your kirtan.
And Lord Chaitanya said, this is unnecessary.
So Lord Chaitanya said, this is unnecessary.
You should have told me.
You could have told me.
Anyway, Srivas is such a devotee.
Anyway, Srivas is such a devotee
that I and Nityananda Prabhu are accepting him as our father
that
his son.
And I and Nityananda Prabhu are accepting him as our father and we are his sons.
So by Srivas' dedication, he became the father of Gaur Nitai.
So by Srivas' dedication, he became the father of Gaur Nitai.
Lord Chaitanya had the son of Srivas, Gopal, brought out, his body brought out.
Lord Chaitanya had the son of Srivas, Gopal,
body brought out.
Body brought out.
Then he asked Gopal, why have you left?
Then he asked Gopal, why had you left
Your parents.
your parents?
And the Gopal stood up.
And the Gopal stood up.
The dead body stood up and started to speak
The dead body stood up and started to speak
with parents.
with the parents.
Every birth I have parents.
Every birth I have parents.
I took only birth.
I had so many births.
Which birth?
So which birth?
Silas and Malini of this birth.
Shivas and Malini of this birth.
Oh, they were very wonderful parents.
They were very wonderful parents.
They taught me devotional service.
They taught me devotional service.
So why did you left?
Then why did you left?
I'm not control.
I'm not in control.
You are the supreme controller.
You are the supreme controller.
And it's my time to leave.
It's my time to leave.
Oh, I left.
So I left.
By your mercy, I'm going back to Godhead.
And by your mercy, I'm going back to Godhead.
It's not like that. Lord Chaitanya asked some different questions.
So like that, Lord Chaitanya asked some different questions.
And the dead body answered.
And the dead body answered.
As the eternal Jiva.
As the eternal Jiva.
And then Silas and Malini became fully satisfied.
And then Srivas and Malini became fully satisfied.
They could see that their son went back home, back to Godhead.
They could see that their son was going back home, back to Godhead.
And then Lord Chaitanya told them to lie down.
Then Lord Chaitanya told them to lie down.
Him.
Told him to lie down.
So then the dead body of Gopal lied down.
Then the dead body of Gopal lied down.
And they performed the final ceremonies.
And then they performed the final ceremonies.
To go to the Ganges and did the cremation.
Took him to the Ganges and did the cremation.
So actually we're the eternal soul in the body.
So actually we are the eternal soul in the body.
And the body may die.
The body will die,
But the soul never dies.
but the soul never dies.
And if we're Krishna conscious, we go back to Krishna.
Therefore, in Krishna conscious, we go back to Krishna.
If you're materially attached,
If you are materially attached,
take another birth.
you have to take another birth.
So, like us, Sila's son died during the Kirtan of Lord Chaitanya.
Because Srivas' son died during the Kirtan of Lord Chaitanya,
He went back to Godhead.
he went back to Godhead.
We should always remember Krishna.
So we should always remember Krishna
And never forget Krishna.
and never forget Krishna.
In this way we can go back to Krishna
And in this way we can go back to Krishna
at the end of life.
at the end of our life.
And that's why we chant every day.
So that's why we chant every day.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And before we chant Hare Krishna, we remember the Panchatattva name.
And before chanting Hare Krishna, we remember Panchatattva.
Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar, Sri Dhasari Gaur Bhaktivinoda.
Panchatattva prayer. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar, Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
So in this way, we spend maximum about 100 years,
So in this way, we spend maximum about 100 years,
maybe 70 or 80,
maybe 70 or 80,
maybe less,
maybe less,
maybe more.
maybe more.
We don't know how long we have to stay in the body,
We don't know how long we have to stay in this body.
how much we are Krishna conscious. That will help us to achieve Krishna
How
in
much
our
we are
next life.
How much we are Krishna conscious, that will help us to achieve Krishna in next life.
We're very grateful that devotees are using their time to chant Hare Krishna,
So we are very grateful that devotees are using their time to chant Hare Krishna,
to serve Krishna,
to serve Krishna,
and thus purify their life.
and thus purify their lives.
So, we come to the Middle East to have our economic development.
So we come to the Middle East to have our economic development.
We can't stay here forever.
But we can't stay here forever.
Similarly, we come to this material world
So similarly, we come to this material world.
and we take 8,400,000 different species of life,
So we take 8,400,000 different species of life,
different births.
different births.
Finally, when we're a human being,
And finally, when we are human being,
we can perfect our life
we can perfect our lives
and go back to God.
and go back to
We
Godhead.
help others to go back.
If we help others to go back,
Lord Chaitanya taught, Lord Gauranga taught,
Lord Gauranga taught,
Bar Dumite Manusa Janma Hilo Jar, Janma Sartak Kari, Karo Para Upakar.
Bharata Bhumite Janma Hoile Jar, Janma Shartak Kori Karo Para Upakar.
Whoever is born in India,
Whoever born in India,
they should protect their life.
they should protect their life.
Perfect
They should perfect their life
and help others.
and help others.
We're glad that you are perfecting your life by practicing Bhakti Yoga.
So we are glad that you are perfecting your life by practicing Bhakti Yoga
While you are maintaining your family
while you are maintaining your family
and achieving your economic independence.
and achieving your economic independence.
At present, the world is suffering from this coronavirus pandemic
At present, the world is suffering from the coronavirus pandemic
because they have broken laws of nature.
because they have broken the laws of nature.
This virus comes from the animals
This virus comes from the animals
because people kill animals,
because people kill animals,
eat them.
eat them.
And therefore, this virus comes from the animals.
So therefore, this virus comes from the animals.
That's why we don't have natural antibodies.
That's why we don't have natural antibodies.
Gradually, the people are developing,
Gradually, the people are developing
and they're trying to find a vaccine which will help people develop antibodies.
So they are trying to develop the vaccine which will help the people to develop antibodies.
But we should see that this world is not a very nice place to remain.
So we should see that this world is not a nice place to remain.
Now you have achieved this rare human birth.
Though you have achieved this rare human birth,
So during this lifetime, you chant Hare Krishna,
during this lifetime, if you chant Hare Krishna,
render devotional service,
render devotional service,
read Gita Bhagavatam,
read Gita and Bhagavatam,
and at the end of the life you go back to Krishna.
at the end of the life you'll go back to Krishna.
And while you're leading this life,
While you are leading this life,
very peaceful,
very peaceful,
happy,
happy, blissful,
you want to have all your people use this human form of life in the most positive way.
so we want people to use this human form of life in the most positive way.
Side by side, they can see their material self-sufficiency
So side by side they can see their material self-sufficiency
and their spiritual progress.
and their spiritual progress.
I thank all of you
I thank all of you
for practicing
for practicing
Bhakti Yoga,
Bhakti Yoga,
and I hope that you'll taste nectar at every step.
I hope that you'll taste nectar in every step.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
This moment was started by His Divine Grace, Abhay Charan Bhaktivedanta Swami.
This movement was started by His Divine Grace Abhay Charan Bhaktivedanta Swami.
And just like he went to the West
Just-
to spread Krishna consciousness,
Just like He went to the West to spread Krishna consciousness,
He sent me to the East
He sent me to the East
and to spread Krishna consciousness in the East.
to spread the Krishna consciousness in the East.
So Here a bit different.
Here it is a bit different.
In the West, people have zero idea of spiritual life.
In the West, people have zero idea of spiritual life.
India, they have many ideas.
But in India, they have many ideas.
So within that, we're trying to present Bhakti Yoga as the ultimate yoga process.
So within that, we are trying to present Bhakti Yoga as the ultimate yoga process.
So that's mentioned in all the Vedas.
So that's mentioned in all the Vedas.
But many people have different ideas.
Many people have different ideas.
So we're trying to help them to follow the Bhagavad Gita,
So we are trying to help them to follow the Bhagavad Gita.
follow the instructions of Lord Krishna. Follow the instructions of Lord Krishna.
Follow the instructions of Lord Krishna,
His teachings,
His teachings,
which are Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam.
which are Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam.
Thank you very much.
So thank you very much.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Do you like our ad-free videos? Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.